All right, go ahead. All right, Jimmy's going to be backing in over to the pumps here. We're going to show you how to fuel up a vehicle. You have to be mindful of where your tank is, because on some of these buses, the tank is halfway back on the vehicle. Morning, Jimmy.
Hey, how's everybody?
Just fine.
Right now we're going to show you how to use the St. Margaret's School gasoline tank to fill the St. Margaret's School vehicles. We've got the maintenance pickup here, and we're going to show you how all this works right here. Every vehicle key has on the ring a gas key, or it should. If not, please let me know. And that key will unlock two padlocks here on our gas pump fence. One of them is the switch that provides power to the pump. We'll take the lock off and switch it up. The other is to the gate. And we'll pop that one off, unlatch it, swing the gate open. Got a little piece of rope over here to help hold it back in the breeze so it doesn't slam shut on you. All right, we've already got our switch on. Now in here is the pump. First thing we want to do is make sure we're reset to 0. And there's a knob right here that we will turn, slowly turn until it all comes around to 0. Okay, now the nozzle just lays right on top of the pump. This doesn't fit in the little place that's kind of made for it. This is a nozzle that cuts itself off automatically. The one that fits in there will overflow a vehicle easily, so we just have to deal with it like it is. And we have to pull this paddle back to actually start the motor that's pumping. There's the paddle switch right here. This is the second switch. That you saw the outside switch. This is the one on the pump right here. Okay, then we'll go over to our vehicle and pump up just like you would at the gas station.
Now when they're pumping for a bus, they've got to park beside the pump to get it far enough back.
Yeah, you have to get your vehicle situated so that you can reach. So this is about as far as the hose will reach. It's a little bit, it'll reach a little bit further.
Right.
That's pretty good right there.
So when you're bringing your vehicles in, please don't park in front of the gate here and don't park next to it. You need that for the buses, so it needs to stay clear at all times.
We'll try to leave this space open just for gassing up. Don't forget, maintenance typically gasses up the vehicles on weekday mornings, but if you need maybe fuel for a weekend trip if somebody's already used that vehicle. So we got our cap back on. Don't forget, put your cap back on just like you would at the gas station. And then we're going to return our nozzle back to the top of the tank. Make sure the hose is inside the fence. And we'll cut off our switch. All right, now inside the fence here, you'll see a regular mailbox. Need to record how much gasoline you just put in that vehicle. So you'll see this little binder and a pencil right here. And we'll go out here and put today's date, which I think is the 22nd, is that right? I think it's 22. Put our name or initials, the vehicle number, and how many gallons we use, which I have 4.8 on there.
You can read that.
Totalizer, we're not worried about that. That's just what we use to make sure we're accounting for everything.
Okay.
All right. And we want to make sure we put the binder back in. Put the pencil back in and make sure the door is shut on the mailbox. We'll set our gallon counter back to 0 for the next person, and they'll be ready to go. All right?
And you turn this thing off when you were done, right?
Yep. Push that paddle back in.
And then you no longer hear that sound.
That's right. Yeah, you'll hear the motor not running anymore. Now we'll just lock back up. Our 2 lock. Flip our switch back down. And we'll lock that up. and we're ready to roll.
All right. Now that's the part that sometimes people forget because you don't hear a sound. You lock up the gate, but I keep finding, not keep, but from time to time I find the lock still out here and it's wide open.
Yeah.
So you don't want to do that.
Yeah,
Good.
lots of little steps, but anyway, there we go.
Okay.
Full tank of gas, we're going to hit the road.
All right.
All right.
Now, Jimmy, I was going to say to you, these instructions are written and in the glove compartments?
They are. There's a little printed tutorial inside each vehicle in the either glove compartment or the pouch on the buses. And it's just got a step-by-step, instruction of basically what we just showed you. It may not be word for word, but it's the same idea. And as far as your vehicle identification on the buses, we have the buses number 1 through 7. So you can just put which bus number you gassed up. If it's a van or a different vehicle, we typically use the license plate number.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Have a